have therefore made the assessment that COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
At the end of 2019, there came a virus that spread rapidly around the globe, infecting human population, and was responsible for a lot of death. The government officials issued lockdown in cities, and all normal life came to a stop. It's October 2020, and it's still affecting the human population, but we've pretty much got a hold of this pandemic. The whole coronavirus's family is named as coronavirus because corona means crown, and so this refers to the way the virus looks under a microscope, like there's a crown on top of a virus. Some kinds of coronaviruses cause common diseases to humans, everything from the common cold to mild or moderate respiratory illness. The theory is it may have jumped from an animal species into the human population and then began spreading. The news reports that the virus came from a city named Wuhan in China. In Wuhan, there's a seafood market that sold wild animals, and the experts report that the coronavirus may have come from those wild animals being sold and slaughtered. Coronavirus mainly spreads through the air. The infected person sneezes or coughs, and it transmits through him to others. It also spreads through hands and surface, and this virus is transmitted from person to person. When you get coronavirus by touching your nose, eyes, or mouth, the virus sits in your throat and upper respiratory tract. In most cases, mainly from 80 to 85% of them, symptoms are mild, and they'll quickly pass. You may get a sore throat or a dry cough. Your throat may become red. As your immune system kicks in, you start to fight the invading virus. Your body may get a temperature. In other severe cases, the virus can attack the lungs and it can cause pneumonia. You may have difficulty breathing and cough a lot. In the most critical cases, though, coronavirus can be fatal. Particularly for the elderly and those with other health conditions, it may result in organ failure or even death. The number of cases reported worldwide to WHO is 33.3 million. 24.6 million people have recovered from coronavirus, and 1 million are dead in 9 months. On top of the list is the United States of America. 7.3 million cases have been reported till now, with 209,000 deaths. 4.5 million people have recovered in the USA from coronavirus. On the second number is India. 6.08 million cases have been reported, with 95,000 dead. 5.02 million people have recovered. Coronavirus mainly spreads through people gathering around each other, so the first thing government officials did was to issue lockdowns in cities. Health officials started raising awareness throughout the globe to maintain social distancing, to wash your hands properly, and not to go out in public places unless needed. The main reason that the numbers were falling was lockdown and social distancing. In recent weeks, the spread of COVID-19 in the region has slowed, due in large part to the unprecedented physical distancing measures that countries implemented early and aggressively. Several member states are now preparing to safely transition toward a new normal, in which social and economic life can function amid low disease transmission. The country's strategy to control and suppress spread, strengthen and maintain health services to support each other to stay safe, healthy, and well, will help all countries to save lives and minimize impact. Our mission is clear. Our challenge is great. Together, forward in the fight against COVID-19.